Welcome at another live stream of the 30-minute challenge. And for today, we're going to take a look at World Wonders entries. Yeah, here I am. I'm 2 minutes late. Oh boy. Hope you're doing fine. Let me just get some more stuff going here. Meanwhile, we're waiting for some other people to join up. Let me see, my sound is fine. Minute challenge. Live stream. Ah, yeah. Okay, let me just copy this, save as. There we go. Okay. Hey, Sergey. Mentioned out one of the challenge to get home late. There's enough challenges to come for this year, so hope you're doing fine, Sergey. I don't have coffee this time. I was just being finished with rendering a video for one of my other channels, so I didn't really get the chance to get my coffee here. Let me see. I'm all over the place. Yeah, well. Starting the stream now. A little bit unprepared, unlike last week. We got some great entries. And it is Wednesday, right? Monday. It is Monday. Oh boy. I'm all over the place. Okay, here we go. Start for the second Wednesday. Really bad. Didn't have a very good sleep last night because it's starting to get warm again here in this country, and I'm not really built for the heat. I like cold. When it's cold, you can get it warm, but when it's warm, it's harder to get cold. I don't know what you guys. Are you a summer man or a winter man? Maybe something between in. Okay, let me just see. Meanwhile, stream number 4, very good. For this week we have World Wonders. Just filling in the blank here on my list. For tonight I will add, by the way, the Hall of Fame of last week. And of course, if you guys have not a new subject for this week, then I have something in mind, but I won't spoil it just yet. Let me see here. We did the music instrument last week, so I should be pyramid. That was the first one. Going to fill in the blank here. Lighthouse. What you guys think? Was it a fun one? Was it very difficult? Hey Kai-san. Hope you're doing fine. My place is raining every afternoon. Well, rain is cooling it down a bit, I would say. Great Wall of China. Colosseum. Christ. Very good. And the last one, Taj Mahal. Now, of course, you got the 7 world wonders, but yeah, you also have other wonders. Or at least that's. I know they're not official, because they're. I seen something on Wiki saying about finalists, and one of the other finalists was Taj Mahal, which is the stone faces. And I think others deserve some credits too. I wanted to do the Eiffel Tower, but I found these stones better. More something of the history of a long while ago. And it's very mysterious how they got those stones over there. Alright, so I think we've got everything right now. All ready for this afternoon. It's gonna be 194. I'll just drop the announcement in after we're done streaming. Alright. Oh, flood happened recently here. Okay, I hope it's not too bad though. Okay, I hope you don't mind. I just want to grab a quick coffee. And then after I got my coffee, we will start. Alright. My apologize. I got my coffee. And I also got a Snicker for everyone, so enjoy your Snicker. You don't get Snickers at Grant. You get Snickers with me. Alright. Yeah, I had to go all the way downstairs though. Alright. I'm out of breath. I think I'm ready for it. Ooh. Alright. All ready to go. Okay. Let's just get it done. Alright, so this week, World Wonders. The first day was Monday, last Monday. We start off with pyramids. And our first entry is from Kaisan. I'm trying something simpler. Even though it looks pretty much the opposite of simple. I really tried to make something fantasy out of it. It almost looks like the aliens had enough of this planet. The pyramids start changing, and they're calling the mothership to pick them up. I like this model though. This is definitely something different. I like the sand here. I like the whole picture. Looks like a grenade building. Very well. It's a very refreshing idea. Just like it transformed into this shape here after waking up for many years. The second entry is of Corsair Pyramid Globe, which is also a very nice one. I like this one too. I need to get one window open in my second screen. There we go. Little globe, little pyramids. Of course, this is a 30-minute challenge, so you don't have too much time, but now I'm thinking, I wonder how it will look like with a little sandstorm in here. Maybe some clouds down here in the back would be funny, I guess. The pyramid, pretty much like how it looks these days. Got busted a lot. I like it. It's not like it's very simple. I just got some details in this. I like the whole idea here, overall. It's very nice. The background fits in well. Then we have one of Omkar 25, Tomb of the Great default cube. Oh boy, what is happening here? It unpacks. Alright, that's a nice little animation. Like that you have made some textures onto this thing. It's definitely something different. I can actually combine this one with one of Kaisan. So these parts here at the sides, they will just go up in the air, following the beam light or something. And then only thing that's get left is this this piece down here. The beam stop beaming, then it opens up like that. Could be a nice story here, combining those two together. Or maybe my fantasy is too much. I like it. That's the whole trick of doing something in 30 minutes when it's just a simple pyramid shape. Try to make something nice out of this. Is also a thing. Yeah, combine those two. Who knows, for a private project, you guys can collab. Then we got one off, which I just call Explosion. Tried something different for this one. The textures were a bit too time consuming. And that is true. That's why probably some people made it a little bit more simplistic and still tried to make it look like different than normal. Now, it looks a little bit for me like a temple rather than a pyramid. I'm just missing like the top side here with the big door. It gives me a little bit of a Maya feeling. Now, I did see pictures of what they call pyramids around the world, that they somehow should have like a connection, pyramid, temple. Yeah, it just looks very much Maya-ish. I do like these trees in the background, I have to say, very simplistic. This one here is floating though, because of the shadow. Is it like texture paint or? Yeah, Mayan temple. Aztec. English. Could have been one thing to drop that in, like make a temple. But yeah, it pretty much gets the idea of a pyramid shape. I'm not gonna judge too difficult on this one. Definitely something different. Then we have one of Erwin Sunny Ray. There goes my pyramid in 30 minutes. Citizens, whatever you wanted. These are cube citizens. I see a lot of pyramids with cubes. I'm gonna try to open it for a big one. Hello? Oh man, sometimes it doesn't cooperate. There we go. Yeah, it's only a shame that the details of the pyramid are not too much visible. I do see that you have tried to add in details, which parts are broken down. I can tell just by, you know, the lining down here. I don't know how much you have done to it, but I like that you have multiply all over the place. Maybe these light cubes should be a little bit smaller in order to let it look like people. There's very small cubes, maybe multiply them like in a line or something, or in a circle. Yeah. I do appreciate the effort of making a whole bunch of them here. Hey JB and the rest of the crazy blenders. Hey Iris Jack, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. Oh yeah, maybe the lighting isn't too important. I can still see details. I just wish these cubes were like very small and maybe in a group. But it's all about the pyramid though, and I see the details onto it. If any of you guys have something to say about these entries, then you can just drop it into the chat. And for this one, I see Evans on the red says the sky needs a bit of color. Yeah, it is a little bit dark though. So yeah, if you really want to make background with it, it kind of needs to, you know, fit in with the whole scene. And in this case, it needs to be a little bit more bluish or grayish for bad weather, but then the sun needs to be lesser. I got moving house, so not much time to Blender last week, but I'm working on the weekly. Alright, I hope everything goes fine. I know it's a lot of work moving from one house to another. Oh man, it took so much time, especially now with the epidemic stuff going on. Alright, the next subject was a lighthouse. Let me just... where is it at? Here it is, Lighthouse of Alexandria. Explosion says, I want to make a time lapse for this, but I forgot to hit record. I like it though. I really like the fog in here. I also like that there is some red color coming onto this. And I've been saying this earlier. If you model without adding colors or materials, and it looks good, then you know you have done a good job already. I'm just going to size this baby up. Really like this one. I like the little ship with it. Gives the idea with the light and the fog, gives it idea that, you know, it's working. The ship is getting warned by the lighthouse where the land is at. I do like that little touch of red coming from one side though. Yeah, it's very nice. Also like the background is fade away. Very nice, this one. Then we got one of SquareX. I'm gonna open also this one. And meanwhile you can look at the smaller one. Very nice. I like the shapes of this one. Like bendy shapes in here. Definitely looks different than the other one. Only here the land needs to be matched up a little bit with the wall, or just make the wall longer so it goes into the ground. I like the water. The effect is definitely different than the one here before. I wonder, is this done in Eevee, right? And you can easily add more of that fog stuff into the background, or use like a blur to just blur it away. Well, it definitely looks like, if you want to see different, like this is a very big building, and this is the roundness of the planet. A very big building though. I like the textures onto the building, just give it a little bit of detail here and there. Also see some, or is that my screen? Do you see something here like smoke-ish? Looks like. Or is that just me? Like right here in the corner. It's the moon. Ah, the moon from this way. Shining onto here. Ah, you're in the chat. Okay, I see now. Welcome. So yeah, I don't know when you came in, but the only thing down here is you need to make the wall match the ground. But I like this idea here. It's on the top of the world, I would say. Or you can also use a little bit blur. Just give it a slight extra effect. Alright. We have another one of Erwin Sunny Rays up here, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, heavily guarded by the Vault Cube, or you can think them as light too. That's the new trend of Erwin Sunny Ray, the Vault Cube as lights. They're definitely big again. I like the lighthouse. I like how FB1 kind of make like a little bit different models, different details on it. I really like that. I would only say match these lights up together, like use just one light. I do like how dark it is in here. Vault Cube is my friend. Yeah. Yeah, I would only say like what I just really like, and also, you know, it's also for the one of SquareX. I really like how this fog is in here. It really fades away the hard line of the background ish, which you can see clearly on both, and probably have to wait for this one. Yeah, fog. That is maybe something you guys can learn to add. I'm just trying to also sometimes give away things. Maybe you can learn something new, or a next challenge, something to learn, or of course maybe you already know how to add fog but you didn't think about it. We have one of Kaizen. The Kaizen, it seems like there is fog into this picture. It's very nice. A lighthouse with fog works really good. It mainly gets used with fog, also just with darkness, but the weather is just really horrible. It just fits in very well. Is there a car coming from here? I like the water though. Background seems to get fade away here, which is very nice. Also different model. I really like just the reflection effect here onto the water. You got some spots and dots here and there. I like it. Can even see that star. A star right down here. Oh yeah, nice. Didn't even notice that. Boat. I don't know how to light the lighthouse. Well, I like the lighthouse though. The light here is very nice. It only seems like, yeah, it's just like a very big car is about to pass by. This light is just very bright though, for a ship I would say. This one here is just very perfect. I really like this one. Use HDRI for the sky. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, this is light. I wonder how it looks with this light turned off though. I wonder how it looks like. Then we're gonna go to the Chinese Wall, or better to say the Great Wall of China, which hold out the Mongols. And a few days ago a game came out, I believe it was about Japan dynasty with the samurai. And this game is about the Mongols invading Japan. I forgot what the name is of the game. And I was thinking about this Great Wall of China. Like, it works better than having a sea around your land. Oh man, what is it called? Let me just give it some quick attention here. I'm gonna check at the YouTuber called The Red Bread. This game is called Ghost of Tsushima. If I pronounced it the correct way. It looks like a very cool game though. So yeah, the Great Wall of China, which held out the enemy. This one is of Kaizen. I have to say, I really like this idea of the ground what you've done here, which is very nice. Just simple and still showing like, yeah, where the wall has been built on. The wall has pretty much been built onto mountains and hard to reach rocks, but it was still reachable for enemies outside. I really like this one. I like the details on here. I like the towers with it. Some towers bigger than others, which is, you know, nice for the detailing. It's really nice. Of course, it only was 30 minutes. If this would be a weekly, then you can even, you know, make it look more nicer, adding flags, adding doors, maybe here and there a little piece of plant, maybe some small characters on the wall, and Mongolians and horses. But I can go very far with this. I really like this one. Good job with this. Yeah, 20 minutes is not much. Alright, then we have one of Erwin Sunny Ray and Windows. Can't go fast and run out of time. Things not gonna go well for me. Well, I don't think that is too bad though. even though I like this showing the ground where it needed to be built on, I also like this one not having a ground and just purely show the wall. I think you perfectly fade away the background or the underground with it. Just fade it away. Doing it like so. I still think it's a very nice thing what you have done here. Only this door here might be a little too high, this step. But you said if I ran out of time fast. I really like this one still though. Very clear. Yeah. A lot of bodies should have been hidden into the walls. If you read a little bit history about this. Alright, then we have one of Square X. Feeling lazy when I'm seeing this one. Well, it's a big project though. Like, you definitely show 90% of China down here. Very big wall though. Yeah, it goes around, and I believe the Chinese wall doesn't go all the way around. If I'm not wrong, though. I'm not wrong. Of course, it has been a long while ago. Some parts of the walls has been destroyed, and I believe the Chinese wall started at the sea. The sea at the side of Japan. I don't know what the sea is called. It goes through the land all the way up somewhere, closing up Mongolia, something like that. It is definitely a wall. I would more say it looks like a wall for a fort. I do like the effort of putting it onto a hill, and you need to make it look shapy and bendy, which is a very difficult thing to do. So you definitely, put some effort into this. Yeah, it ended the sea, started the sea. I mean, it just looks. It depends on which end you look at. Ending or starting. It ends at the sea. Yeah. Well, you still joined, so I think it's not lazy too much. Then we have one of Explosion. Definitely a nice one. Snap, I close the screen. Take this away. There we go. Getting some more focus here. I like the depth of field, which is a very nice touch. I like that you also been building this onto a hilly mountain-ish side. Definitely low poly. Only I would say the combination of a little bit, I don't know, it seems like it's a little bit foggy, but also super bright in here. Might just need a little different touch. But of course, this is all about the wall. I think the wall looks great. I like the little details going on and how simplistic it is. Definitely nice. And I wonder how it will look if the weather effect of the sun looks a little bit different than what it is over here. Of course, what you guys can also do, all of you by the way, if you like to do that, is keep working on a project like this and adding a little bit trees here and there or rocks, or you can just continue with this. And a 30-minute challenge is very good also to see it as a sketch what you've been making for something bigger. Yeah, the background here needs some blue in it. The sun might needs to be a little bit orangey instead of white. It seems like there's a lot of white light here. But this could definitely be something real cool though. I really like it already. Then we go to Colosseum. And the first one is of Kaizen. He says, I like this low poly style more and more. I'm gonna say too, I really like this ground you've been building here. Very simple, but still very detailed, with layers and stuff. This is a good base for your 30-minute project, I would say. I really love the building, how it's been demolished here and there. I wonder how you've done this. Yeah, it looks very good, this building. I want to open it bigger. There we go again. Just like so. Scale it up. I like this one too. You use Boolean with icosphere. I see. It's very nice. It really breaks up the repetitive of this building itself by just breaking stuff, which give it more detail and also show that this been through a lot of history, which it did. Very nice. I like this. And yeah, you seem to have a touch on low poly, so you should definitely, you know, keep continuing with that if you really like to do that. And it looks good though. It looks good. You have an eye for low poly. Then we have one of Erwin Sunny Ray, got home late and rushing making model. I only have 10 minutes, so here it is. I hope I'm not too late. No, I don't think you're too late though. By the look of the date, you're still on time. Ish, well, let me say yes. Alright, it's not too bad though. Only this piece of ground here. I don't know, maybe should have just left this out and just have the building here. The building looks, I would say, okay. Yeah, 10 minutes is not much, so I like how there are like details in here, which is the places where you can sit down, so that's still a nice detail, I would say. And I am happy you have joined. Then we are gonna go to Christ the Redeemer. Alright. Omkar25. No time after simulating Claude. Oh boy. I like already how low poly look it has. Like with 30-minute challenge, you can just, you know, try to choose to go hardcore and realistic and that kind of stuff. Or you could just try to go for low poly and just get a lot done in here. And I really like this one. Really, it does give the feeling like it really has like something on, as in a separate model. It really feels like that. I think it's funny. It looks, I like it down here. It looks good. Little stand to stand on. I definitely can use a little bit of hair, but it worked out nice, I would say. Yeah, the shape is nice. Alright, I'm just gonna put this offside because each time I have to reopen another tab. You can see my a lot of links. Alright, then we went for the... I forgot one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot one because I know this one here is not called Thai Mahal. So let me just add in, just on my WordPad though, I'm just gonna show you this stuff. I forgot to add the big guy. So my apologies. This one was Moai. What in the world is going on here? Wait a minute. I just have a brain fart here. What is this all about? Oh wait. This is the stone and this is the. Oh, I see now. Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought I was there already, but I forgot, like, the week before that we only had like 6 entries. So that's why I kinda stopped. I used like the last week list here and there were only 6, so there we go. Alright. Let's go to Thai Mahal, which is right down there. Okay. You're one of Kaisen. Just gotta scale this up. There we go. It is Monday, so things could just definitely go wrong. It's typical Monday. So Kaisen made this one, which is very nice for a 30-minute one. Really like the lighting in here. But I do wonder how it looks like with lesser white lighting in here. I see a lot of white light for some reason, and I wonder if how it looks when it's more darker, I would say, and just let these lights do the work, and the very nice light in the background, the warm orangey light, it definitely looks very nice though. Yeah. So Kaisen, if you're here, render one without this white light. I really wonder how it just looks. I like the model though. The model of the building is very nice. Then we have one of Umkar 25, took 1 hour this time. Yeah, that's a lot, 1 hour. That's why it looks, why the building looks so detailed. Yeah, little trees and stuff. 1 hour is absolutely forbidden. You know, it's okay. At least you are fair, like, right? You could also set, whoa, 30 minutes, I ran out of time though. Gee. But I appreciate the honesty, and you can just pop it in there, like, why not? Just give it some credits by giving it a look. Definitely has some nice details here and there. A lot of little trees with the water. The only thing that I'm gonna say is, if you use a square, try to take care the square is all the way into the screen though, and not just cut off here and here and here and here. Just try to get the square nicely in the screen, just even. It looks just a little bit nicer though. Good building. Thank you for your honesty. Erwin Sunny Ray, here are Thai Mahal, fast and simple, low poly. Alright, that's... it definitely looks different. Which is not too bad of a thing, right? Sure. I like the details in the building though. A very important thing. Just a few little details, like the towers with it. Very good, right? It is not easy to make a building like this. Alright, then we have another one of Erwin Sunny Ray, and this is the Moai. I hope I'm saying it the right way. Hello, for this challenge of Moai, I'm trying to get used with sculpting. I have made a few mistakes, Blender quest twice, and here are my results. I'll be honest, this took me more than 30 minutes due to crash and lags. Well, I tried though. Anyway, my entry. Thank you for your honesty. I have to say, it doesn't look too bad though. For some reason it looks very interesting. There we go. Seems like there's some nice detail in here. The only thing that I'm also gonna be honest, like the only thing that I don't like about this model is these too much dentures in here. It's just a little too much, but I love the detail in overall in his face, and this down here is also okay for some reason. These things should have been just a little bit lesser. It also really feels like a clay model. I like. Custom shapes. It's definitely interesting. I like it. Not too bad. Sculpting, if you don't know it and you do that the first time or first few times, it can be quite difficult still. There's something you need to get used to. But in this case, I like it a lot. First time using mean crease. Oh boy. It's also definitely something different. But I'm also gonna say it doesn't look too bad. It looks very, something you can place in your garden, something like that. He also made another model. I like the texture on this guy though. Texture is very nice. I'm also just going to pop it open, give it a good zoom. Yeah, I like the texture on this, very nice. And he also made a second one. I didn't like my previous one, so yeah. This is also very nice. I really find these ones, I don't know, it could really just fit into the garden or into your house on a stand or something. Once again, I really like the texture on this one. I like how simple it looks, but still looks like that we know where we're looking at, something like that. It's a nice model. Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah, for searching for reference pictures, I do not count that as 30 minutes, but you have to do that before you open Blender, of course. Very nice. You could easily just take this model, and if you make like a living room or something, just put this model somewhere in the house. The one of Edwin Sunny Ray, though, I could say you can almost make a character out of this, I would just say. Definitely both have some use, I would say. One for a character and one could go for, for art in the house. Then we have Omkar25, barely made it in time. And he also made a very tight one. The reason why I had a little laugh is because those ears make me think of, what is his name, Goofy? Let me just type that, Goofy. Yeah, Goofy. I don't know, it just made me think of him. I like the model, it's very simple. The texturing is, well, on point here and there, except for around the mouth, I would just say. It looks a little bit stretched. The ground though, I do not really like that one. But the model is nice. Yeah, the ears looks goofy. But it also could go, you know, if you just give it a little bit different texture, like one of Kaizen, then definitely could be something you should save up for when you make a living room or art gallery or something like that. You can definitely put it onto a stand as a model or in a garden. There are also, I believe Andrew Price has this tutorial where you can make it look like stone that has affected by the time of weather. It looks like it has a certain effect. It looks like white, and then there is like brown or blackish dirt at some points down here and underneath, and it really looks like something that has been standing in the garden for a few months. It would also be a nice thing to learn for these kind of rocks. The mount is very nice, yeah. Alright. Guys have been all doing a very nice job. I really like to see all of these entries. Some talk longer and I appreciate the honesty. Some of you learned some new things and added another point to your own style. You guys are definitely improving over time. I really like to see that. Alright. So in this case, we are going to need to vote. Let me see here. The first one will be a pyramid, so let's just scroll up. We're gonna vote together. And of course, you cannot vote for yourself. Now, if you have the only entry, then it's gonna be logic. So in this case, for the pyramid, we have Kaizen, we have Per se, we have Omkar25, we have Explosion, and we have Erwin Sunny Ray. Let me hear your votes. Vote, vote, vote. There is a part, yeah. Alright, we have one vote for Kaizen, we have one vote for Per se. I seen before 9 people, it turned back to 5. So I guess we need 5 votes. We have 2 on Per se. We have 1 for Omkar. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess let me see. Omkar, we have Per se. This is very nice. Yeah, well, honest is honest. I like the one of Kaizen a lot. I just like how colorful this one is. So then we have 2 votes on Kaizen and 2 votes on Per se. Let me see how I can do this. That means that Erwin Sunny Ray, can you vote on one of these? Since you got the different votes and these 2 are on top, which one would you choose from those 2? Which one you like more? You pick Kaizen. Alright, then in this case, Kaizen as one. This one is a very nice idea too, so I like it. But what I like here is the color. I like this model being different. I like the beam coming out, which made a nice story with the one of Omkar. In this case, I'm gonna save this one up. And let's see here, weekly, 30 minutes, something in that map. I don't want to oversave stuff. Let me see, 30-minute normal one, yes. Kaizen, there we go. And pyramid at Kaizen, congratulations. Don't turn the B on, I don't need thick letters. Just normal letters, there we go. Alright, then we're gonna go to the Lighthouse of Alexandria, which was an artist who designed the lighthouse. We have Explosion, we got SquareX, we got Erwin Sanire, and we got Kaizen. 4 people. Let me hear your vote, let me hear your vote. I personally gonna vote for Explosion, I really like this one. Multiplayer nice, but yes. Okay, that is 1, 2, that is 3 for Explosion. Oh, we have 2 people left, I would say, but Kaizen, just let you just drop your vote. It will also be a compliment to other people, even though they cannot win or stuff like that. Okay, so that means Explosion won. Just call him that, it's easier to say. This is also, of course, motivation to show you people that you can also win without adding extra colors or extra textures. Of course, there is a red light, but yeah, if your model is good, you can do without. Then we're gonna go to the Great Wall of China. We got one of Kaizen, we got Erwin Sanire, we got SquareX, and we got Explosion. Let me hear your votes, let me hear your votes. Ay, a difficult one. I think I'm gonna go for okay, we have, wait a minute, put a Great Wall, okay. Great Wall, we have, I need to keep an eye out for what people say. Kaizen, 1 for Evan Sunny Ray. Yeah, I was debating, to be honest, about those 2. I do like this this extra ground model, but also do like this wall is fading away. Just showing the wall. Yeah, I could say Erwin Sunny Ray, but then Kaizen won again. So Kaizen won this one. Congratulations on that. To save this as Kaizen 2. Then we're gonna go to the Colosseum. Excuse me. Shouldn't forget my coffee. We have one of Kaizen, we got one of Erwin Sunny Ray. This is where Kaizen can vote. You know what I need to do? I need to, when each vote is done, I need to do this in the chat so I know when a new one starts. But in this case, Kaizen again. And it is Kaizen 3. So you guys really need to kick your own butt and show Kaizen who's the boss. Yes, so I did my thing there. Then we have one of Omkar. Very good, Omkar. That's a very nice model. Be a bit difficult because it's a whole body shape. Christ goes to Omkar. Golden stars, yeah. I hope Grant have enough of them laying around. I need to borrow from him. Yeah, your fame is before you know, the paparazzi is hunting you. Alright, then we're gonna go to Taj Mahal. Then we got stop it. Then we got 1, 2. Well, we have 2. This one doesn't count because it took 1 hour. So we have 2. We have one of Kaisen and one of Erwin Sanire. Let me hear your vote. Let me hear your votes. Yeah. I pick Kaisen too. I still wonder, without the white light, how it looks. This is not too bad though. Not too bad. Sometimes just adding in a certain angle, camera angle, and a light can already do a lot more than just like this. The model isn't too bad though. Okay, Kaisen, and Kaisen. Then I'll guess it's gonna be Kaisen. Kaisen number 4. Yes, then I need to do this. Very good. And then we are gonna go to the last one, and I need to add Kaisen to the list. There we go. Is Moai. We got one of Erwin Sanire. We got 2 of Kaisen. So you have to say Kaisen 1 or Kaisen 2, or we have one of Omkar. Let me hear your vote. Let me hear your vote. Yeah, but is it Kaisen 1 or 2? 2. I see a lot of Kaisen 2s. It is very nice though. I wonder how this will look when you cut off 2 pieces of the side and have a black background with still the warm light on his face and the blue light on his side. And just cut these pieces off, put your name underneath. I think it will look very nice. Kaisen's too powerful, yeah, but it's a challenge for you guys. And I think we had multiply good people in history of these challenges. There was someone else who was very good for a very long while. He actually didn't join anymore, and that was Crabson. He's a very good artist, very good in modeling stuff. He won plenty of times when he joined in. And of course, there multiply good people. It doesn't mean you have done it bad. It just means you just didn't get the touch to win here. Sometimes it's just the background. Sometimes it's just the camera angle and maybe the certain light on it. Or it took too much work. You ran out of time, maybe 10 minutes left. Or you just got a big car light coming from the right side, left side. Depends how you look at it. Or just the fog does a nice job. Erwin Sanire is exciting already. You know, like go. Alright, so that was that. Thank you all for joining anyways. Yeah, what is the theme of this week? So a general theme where I can pick up a few certain things for the daily. Come on guys, everyone needs to go. Chop chop. He needs to go to toilet, or he's hungry getting some food, or he needs to go to sleep. Overexciting. You're like a dog at this moment that is following his own tail. Spinning in circles. 3 cups of coffee drive me nuts, yeah. Oh man, I shouldn't forget my coffee. There we go. Nice and strong. Alright, subject. So if you guys don't know any, then I have one. A subject, magic. How can I add a daily thing to magic? How can I do that? I mean, then I guess it will be make a magic stick, make a magic hat. Fairy. How can I connect fairy every day? It needs to be like the things you call like magic, or yeah, elements is something that I haven't been doing just a while ago. I did fire, water, air, and that kind of stuff. Magic and fairy sounds like something for the weekly, like it is more of a total project. And I need to have something which I can share into small parts. Daily electronic equipment. That is a mouthful. Medieval equipment. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Equipment. Furniture. Chibi cartoon, what the heck is that? Now I wanna search it. For forbidden rule 32 stuff. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to connect something to it. Cutlery. Yeah, I believe I have done something like that not long ago, where I said make a knife, fork, or a spoon. Toys. Well, I had in mind human body, so I could say make a finger, which you can, try to give it a nice fleshy color with a nail on it, or wrinkles, or make an eye, or anything, or make a heart, make bones. Of course, anything beside the body parts that people like to kiss, lick, rub, squeeze, those things. Plants, fossils. I mean, plants would also be nice, like a little bit of nature thing. We haven't done that. Plants. There are a lot of different plants. Plants with flowers, plants with different kind of shapes. That little cactus. Different colors. Plants could do. And I just need to find those very special plants. Kiss, lick, squeeze. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, plants. Plants. Okay, let's do plants. I'm thinking about something, but that is a flower. That wouldn't be doing. Cactus could do for today. There's so many different types of cactus. Holy moly. Plant it is. Okay, then for today I think it would be nice to make a cactus. And I'll just mind up each day a different plant, different shapes, different colors. There are definitely a lot of different type of cactus. So try to find some reference pictures, try to find something very shapy, detailing. Cactus is also, by the way, a very nice one to try to use the hair particle system. Of course, you are allowed before starting your own work to watch a tutorial with something similar to it. I know, well, I've seen a video of someone who shows how to make a corn with the hair particle system, because a corn has all these pieces on a certain place lined up, and cactus kinda has the same idea too. Which just mean, like you can see here, it's all lined up. So I wouldn't mind if you just try to follow a tutorial first, or you just can do something whatever you like. A lot of cactuses, you can also make cactus with flowers on it. You can make it like tiny, you can make multiply ones. There's a lot of cactus. Gee. Alright, so this will be that. For tonight, I'm going to put in the last week winners, and then let me just drop in the announcement. We all agree on plants, we all agree on cactus for tonight. Random challenge 194. See if I got everything. There we go. Oh, I almost dropped in the entry. That would be real bad. Alright, there we go. And off you go. I'm going to awkwardly close the stream. Wish you guys all very much luck. Think about the camera angles, think about coloring, lighting, background, center stuff. And thank you for being here. And then I will catch you Wednesday. We're gonna do the weekly. So if you want to be there, you're very much welcome. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.